And welcome to Flory Models live at 5. Today we are on the 18th of January 2018 and we've had a very busy day. You've been editing all day. Solid to get this video up for you guys. I've Richard from Magic Scale Modelling yesterday. I've been busy. I've been on the forum. I've been looking at all your great work. I've spoken to a few of you as well. I've been getting in touch with my emails, and we've got the final pieces for the merchandise arriving in the next couple of days with our logos on, which will have my girl on it as well, and the aprons. So hopefully they should be with you really soon. I've also...
Hold on before you go down on that one. Also, I had a message about the medals from the medal company.
Oh.
And apparently they will be with us at the end of the month, and they've apologised for the delay, but they had trouble with production, so apologies for that. As soon as they land, I will literally jump on top of them. Me, you and probably Mel will all get together and make sure they go out to you straight away. Apologies for the delay. I'm just passing that on clearly because I ordered them 2 weeks ago, and I only got a message which was a little bit niffed today saying, sorry, it's been trouble in production. Why didn't you say that 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks
or
ago,
like a week ago, or whenever you had problems with it. But apparently they're getting it sorted. There's a bit of equipment that's failed, and they reckon they'll have them to us by the end of the month. And apologies. And it's like, right, well, we should have said that in the first place because that would have been so much easier to deal with it. But anyway.
So I've pushed on with my ATAT today. I did the weathering work, which I used, which you'll see in the video because I'm doing part 3 at the moment, and she looks great. I'm really happy with her, and this is like pretty much the first time that I've done anything really like this. I know I put the wash onto my, I think it was my Pelican, but it was kind of like quick. I didn't know what I was doing, sort of thing. So this time I've really took my time. I had a really good go at it and love it, and it's put a great effect, which is exactly what I wanted to do. And then I've kind of gone over the plan in my head of what I want to do with the actual what do you guys call it? You call it I call it like a backdrop, but it's not a backdrop.
Well, it's like a mini diorama, isn't it?
A mini diorama. So I'm going to be doing a mini diorama with this as well, because I've seen all your great work and it really inspired me to do that. So so we're filming with that at the moment. So hopefully we'll be getting my second wash on there, and part 3 will be with you probably the mid next week.
Definitely.
So
apparently we haven't got the live show on the forum for some reason.
Oh.
So if you're watching this, you're finding us anyway, but for some reason it's not on the actual forum, which is a little bit odd. So what I'm going to do is just on the fly copy the URL. I'm going to redo the URL in the live show.
We also received, ta-da! This is a keyring that Matt and Phil was talking about on the live show that they did on Sunday, and they arrived, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, but we didn't get a chance to talk about it yesterday because it was so crazy and we had everything going on. But we got this one today, and it's great, isn't it? And it's the last of his 2, isn't it?
Yes, it is. So thank you very much for those.
So thank you for those. Matt will be happy with that, won't he?
Yeah, we'll get one up to Matt, one to me. Speaking of which, a little bit improv. So Matt and Andy, they're so keen to be online and everything that they've twisted my arm. So tonight we're going to be live.
Oh my God!
So yeah, we're going to do a bit of, and again, it's.
Oh, that's when I'll do that then.
You can do that if you want to join us. You can have your camera. I'll set you up with your camera.
Can't.
Oh, you won't, are you?
No, I've got to do it. I've got to do it to camera.
That's right. We can all pause and be quiet whilst you do it to camera. People can watch you doing it live to camera.
Oh God, no.
Good job they weren't hearing you do the moist one this afternoon. But anyway.
It's so hard.
So yes, that's going to be 7 o'clock tonight until whenever. So it'll probably be 9, 10, something else like that. So if you want to join in, again, don't expect anything, you know, fantastic or fancy. It's just 3 modelers and a girly. just talking rubbish and modelling. But if you want to join in with the live chat room and everything else like that, it would be lovely to have you as well. So if you want to join us, again, it's just completely out of the blue. Matt said you fancy doing it. Andy's up free tonight as well. And I thought, well, go on then, why not? So we will be live tonight.
Yeah.
Matt twisted my arm. Oh, is it? Is that what it is?
Ask Phil what.
Yeah, 7 p.m. Yeah, that's the one.
7 p.m.
We'll be on. So if you want to join us, again, it's just going to be light-hearted. We'll probably carry on with the Phantoms. Matt and Andy actually did some work on it last night when we were out, and apparently Matt was having a bit of a hard time with the Phantom, so we can pass that all on as well. So we'll find our findings of this great kit that everyone's telling me is not that brilliant, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'll find out when I get a little bit further ahead. So yes, that's it.
Yeah.
There's no live show today in the forums. I've done it. Hit F5. I did it live on air. So
it's there.
yeah, hold
Say
on.
guys.
In the forum.
Are you drinking whiskey?
Hold on, where's me? Hold on, I've lost me.
No, no whiskey, just coffee or herbal tea.
There we go. In the forum, hit F5 and that'll refresh the page. What it is, it hasn't just refreshed it through.
No, you haven't missed anything, just what we've been doing today.
Yeah, just the usual stuff.
Yeah, just the usual stuff.
So anyway, we had actually videoed 180 gig. And people say about, well, I don't know why you don't keep all your old files. That's why. But 180 gig of video we shot yesterday. That was the total. I've made my way through part one. Part one is going to cover us obviously talking to Richard and talking about the new Revel Technique range of kits that he's got out with those. And obviously talking about, you know, magic scale modelling, how it works now, the new chipset and all the rest of it. Part two I've been working on this afternoon as well. I've still got a little bit of work to do with that one, so I'll get that one up to you tomorrow night. Probably going to be about a 45-minute video on that one. The first one's an hour, and that one is all about some of the different projects to give you guys a better insight into exactly what they're up to. So we cover things like we've got a Cylon Warrior with the old flashy light thing, we've got a guy smoking with a cigarette, we've got machine gun fire, and all the different types of light systems you can get. Cows, yeah. Cows. Who knew?
Cows.
Cows.
I like the cows.
Talking cows.
Talking cows.
So yeah, that was actually really good as well. Something a little bit different. It said it lightened up the atmosphere of a diorama with a tank in it. So yes. Yeah, it is. It is an insane amount, 180. In fact, it's probably more than that because that doesn't include the audio files, but they're not very big.
Yeah, no.
So yes, but anyway, I've been busy on that one literally solidly all day. So the part one of that will be up with you in around about an hour's time. I've just got to do the final little bits to it, and I'll get that one up on the main site. Obviously, I'll link it below here, and as well, we'll be over with the other one as well. But thank you to everybody who's asked us questions. I know Richard thoroughly enjoyed it. He's now made his way to London.
Yep.
With a little sack on his back, with a hanky knotted and everything else.
And a full van.
And a full van,
and a
definitely.
Full van.
Full of kits and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
But he's got some fantastic ones. Part two, obviously, we showcase some of the models which have been made for him with all his gear in. If you haven't seen the 1/48 scale Trumpeter U-boat, it is something to be seen, isn't it?
Yes.
It's huge.
Yeah.
It's bigger than our bench. The filming was a little bit tricky.
It was. And it was huge.
And it comes in its own coffin that must weigh a good 50 kilos.
Oh yeah,
60 kilos, that thing in total weight.
So big.
So yes, big. Definitely.
It was great to see. It really was. I was fascinated. So yeah.
Got to be. Right, okay, let's go over to the questions and then we'll have a word with the guys in the live chat because they're all buzzing around in there. See what today's topics are. Haggis, whiskey, probably.
Yeah.
And the usual suspects in there. Right. Oh, look. Okay, we'll do that in a moment. Let me just pop back a page. Make sure we haven't missed anyone.
No, we haven't.
No, we're all good.
It's fine.
We're all up to date. Okay, so Peter says, hi Phil and Lindsay. Please could you do a standalone video cleaning and repairing models? I find this a problem with the little bits and pieces like pitot tubes, etc. Never work properly with the glue marks and everything. I have done a video on this when, if you don't remember, last year was it? My display case fell apart and I had a glass crush models underneath and I showed rebuilding the, I'm just trying to think which one it was now. It was the MiG-29. It wasn't a good day. We heard a crash in the night, and I thought, well, I don't know what that is. And that's what it was. My display case actually broke. And I have a feeling, if I take you guys with me, if you go to the main site, and I think it's in tutorials, and I think it's probably in helpful tips maybe. Oh, there's always something. Right, hold on. There we go. Repair and rebuilding. So this video down here, I'll just mute it. This is the one where I pointed out how we had destroyed, and I had, as you can see, pretty much smashed to pieces models, and I set about actually repairing it. So yeah, it's quite an interesting one because I show about different ways of doing it, and also they get a clean at the same time, but we put them all back together. To be honest, they all worked a treat. We talked about obviously our gear that sheared off, so we actually drilled and pinned the undercarriage to make it stronger, because obviously that's always a little bit of a nightmare issue when that one goes through. And actually we had the MIG, better than ever actually, it came out really well. To be honest, some of the other ones like the Swordfish I gave up on afterwards because it a little bit too far gone. But we fixed back canopies, pitot tubes, obviously gear that had been sheared off and everything like that. So it was just one of those quite a helpful type of thing really at the end of the day to go through. So if you want to have a look at that one, you can do it cleaning models. To be honest, I don't know where that video is. I also did another one about cleaning models with an anti-static brush, an airbrush, even warm water, just to get them off. I did a ship. I had a ship come back to me, a big huge one, after it had been kicking dust for years. Yeah. And I cleaned that out. That was a few years ago now, I must admit I did that one. But yeah, if you want to have a look at that, that one's already in there. Cleaning, I always recommend. I know actually Andy and Matt the other night were doing some work, and they had theirs out. They can get Tamiya anti-static brushes, which are very fine, and they just catch all the dust and hold them. So when you're brushing your model, it's not just pushing it around. But again, if you're doing things with super glue and various things like that, just be careful of fogging. So sometimes it might be better to go in like PVA glues and more gentle things. Even extra thin works sometimes better than fogging of super glue and those types of actions. But yeah, generally, have a look at that video. It should help you out quite a bit on that one. Anyway, and what do we got? David says, sorry. Bashed your arm.
I'm strong, got guns now.
Well, your guns now. You've been to the gym for a week and that's it.
I have got serious definition in my arms.
Right.
I'm getting hench. I'm gonna be able to knock buildings down with these guns.
You're gonna be literally Superwoman.
I'm Superwoman.
Okay, notice this post on another site. Vintage Fighter Series has announced their next project is going to be moulded 1/24 scale kits, including the F4U and the Spitfire. We'll have more information and images as they come to hand. Too big for me generally. Now on to my question. To be honest, at 1/24, don't forget Airfix have been doing that for years. It's not that big. That's 1/24, you can't see it, but behind me I have got a 1/24 scale Typhoon sat back there. It's not massive. You're still, for a fighter, you're going to be about this big. It is a large lump. I think, yeah, in some ways they're just too big where to put them, but it's no bigger than the A10, 32nd A10. So I don't think they're too far out of hand. As soon as you go bigger than that, like if you look at the 1/16 scale stuff, yeah, I just don't get that at all. That's just too big. Right, okay, when you use Abteilung 502, I noticed you use Tamiya X20. X20, not X20A, it's X20, and that's the enamel thinners, which is the blue one, which is actually that one right there. Okay, it is not imported into Canada. So what other brands could you use? I tried Testers, but it doesn't seem to work as good. Right, okay, it's actually, I don't think it's available in England. No. I had this one sent to me by some unreputable member who've sent it over me from another country. But yeah, the thing is that sometimes they're not. If you're looking for a good quality enamel, that's what you're doing. I wouldn't go down the route of popping down your local B&Q or hobby centre type thing or DIY place and buying it. It tends to be a cheaper one, and especially when you're working with the fine things like pigments. It just doesn't work very well. Yeah. So from that point of view, I think what you need to do is just spend a little bit more money and buy perhaps some of the more artist-led ones. And you can get different quality ones. So the more money you pay, the better effect you do. And as Pix is about to find out when you stick oils all over that tomorrow, it is that thing. If you use a better quality you know, thinner, with a better quality oil paint, you get a nicer finish. It's smoother, it's not as gritty, and it's not as grainy looking either. So it just gives you a nicer look all round. So yeah, you'll be learning all about this one tomorrow when you get down and dirty.
Yep.
Not being funny, you should have seen our hands doing the wash.
Oh yeah.
I've never known anybody to get it all over their hands. But
I
because
don't
you were
mind.
down and brushing it like this, you was absolutely caked.
I was covered, yeah.
So-
I liked it though.
This is it.
I liked it a lot. I don't mind getting dirty.
Well, but yes, no, you've done a fantastic job on that. He's come out really, really nicely.
Love it.
Is this his new legs? Can he walk like that?
No, he
No?
can't
Oh,
look like
it's a
that.
shame. He could be Little Turtle.
Little turtle.
That's
yeah.
what he looks like now, look.
He does
See,
look
you
like a
could-
little turtle. There you go, handling my model again. Does look good though. I'm really proud of
does.
it. I am really proud.
You're doing a great job of that. It'll be alright when you get your weathering on it.
Yeah. Well, my second lot of weathering on it,
Yeah.
and then my oils.
Mhm.
Yeah, it'll be great when it's finished. I can't wait.
Doing very good on that. Right, okay, David Dead says, hello Phil and Pix.
Hi, big Phil and little pigs.
Alright, I wasn't going to say the big bit, I was going to gloss over that.
Well, you always talk about my size.
Ickle. Petite. Simon Brown asked you on Wednesday about how to do a deployed parachute on aftermarket products for deployed shoots. I know there's no aftermarket products, however, try this. I use the old white sheet, cut out from sails from plastic sailing ships. Sorry, I've lost where I was now. And I sew on some rigging blocks and use water and Elmer's glue to brush it onto the sheet, and then it turned it on the fan until it dried. Well, that's one way of doing it.
I think you could do the same thing, only cutting into the circle,
Mhm.
and then add the what was that?
Shoot cords.
Oh, shoot cord, sorry. And then tie it to a pole in the front of the fan. He should remember to add a drag of...
Is it a drag chute? I think
Yeah.
it's drogue.
Yeah.
Drogue chute, as we call it.
Sorry.
At the
It
front.
looks like drag.
It is, he's put drag, but
Oh,
actually
right,
it's a drogue
okay.
chute.
Okay.
You have a drag and drogue chute.
Yeah. So, yeah. So if you pop it up on the screen, they'll
They
see
might
the
be able to
picture.
see what we're on about.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm not on the ball today, I'm half asleep. Busy couple of days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, about putting it in front of a fan and getting it to dry that way, I think you might be better off with the old balloon trick or tennis ball trick. And again, that's, to be honest, the old type of parachute on there, the actual drag chute on there. The more modern ones have this weirdo, more elaborate way of displacing the air. So yeah, I don't know, it just may be one of those things where I've seen guys do it. To be honest, I think one of the best ones I ever saw was a Victor tanker. Somebody done it like that and had a drogue chute out the back of it, and then obviously the parachute there. And I think it's one of those things where certain scales lend itself quite well. And this was a 144, so it's quite a small model, but the parachute is massive on this thing. It's huge. It's like half the diameter of the actual aircraft, and he nailed it. It looked absolutely beautiful. Because also he had it slightly on the runway, so it had a flat bottom, and then it curled up as well. So it's quite realistic how it was hanging for it. So again, really, really nice on that one.
So if you scroll down a little bit, it will go on to say...
Do you think it would work, Phil? Yeah, I think it would work. I just think it may be a little bit of a long-winded way of doing it. Probably a very natural way of doing it. But I would probably go with the thing of wrapping it around something so you can just leave it to one side to go off overnight rather than just having a fan on it, because that might take a while, and if it doesn't dry properly, it collapses on itself. It could be like, you know, halfway through then it does it. I think that might be a little bit of trouble. Phil, you know you've seen the F4s, A4s from Da Nang, but here's something you might like. Martin's B-57E bombers. It's a Canberra. Yes.
Yeah.
British.
British.
Funny enough, I think it's probably the only thing the Americans ever bought from us was the Canberra.
Yeah, well.
So yes, it's a Canberra.
Very nice.
A little bit different. As you say. Oh no, is that a Valkyrie? Sat flattened on its back?
Yeah.
A5, US Note, yeah, sorry, Vigilante, that's the one.
Yeah.
Crashed. Oh, look, bless it.
Aww.
Wasn't it the Vigilantes, the largest aircraft that's ever landed operationally on an aircraft carrier? Before everyone says a Herc did it, I know a Herc did it,
I think of
but I think it was the
Vigilante,
largest operational aircraft that actually landed on an aircraft carrier. Again, thank you Phil, Pix, Hans, Steve and Andy, Matt, for all their hard work and time for making this greatest modelling website. Also, thank you for putting up my long-winded old coot.
Aw, David, don't you be silly.
P.S. Patricia Ann asks when her package model is coming.
Package model.
Were we sending one? Have I missed it? I'm just half asleep at the moment, everyone, so apologies.
Maybe. Oh, we'll have a look.
We'll have a look.
Yeah.
We'll check into what's going on. Sorry, Phil, for some reason I posted the first time, it did not post, so double post. Okay, so we'll skip that one.
That's fine.
Fine, no problem at all. We can do that. Right, over in Chatland, tonight's topics are...
God. I saw something about over 18s.
Was it? Oh God, that's probably not a good idea then.
Good morning, Phil and Little Pix. I have some coastal displays at home. Like them a lot. Is that what you were referring to, Patrick? Mine is wife someone every 5 minutes. Yes.
Yeah, Coastal Kits do the blurred bases. It's the one that I used, and I know a lot of the guys have used them as well. So yes, definitely. David Sainz ordered the 144 AMT round to Klingon Char battle cruiser from Internet Hobby, 2nd of December, and haven't got it yet. At least it's not us.
Yeah.
Matt's in the chat as well. Mr. Ball is in the chat room. Have you finished your Phantom? Yeah, Andy. The guys will be in with us again tonight, so if you want to join in with that one, it'd be absolutely fantastic.
Andy, is there any pictures of the F4? Let me know. Yeah, it's coming together nicely. Thanks, David. And he's just saying that he's doing the Royal Navy F4 Airfix kit. F4 is the one of my favourite aircrafts. I think I have another 6 in the stash.
That's it.
Or 1/48th scale. And 25F 18s. Oh, that's where I saw 18s. I thought it was like over 18s, and I was like, why is he saying over 18s?
Oh, right.
Someone needs more sleep. A life of a modeller, yeah. No, Phil, the one I got here, the Airfox Quick Build, it is on the way from... Is that...
Manila?
I don't think it's Manila.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah, it's Manila.
Is it pronounced that way?
I think so.
Manila?
Yeah, it's
like
a place.
Vanilla?
Yeah, but it's Manila. It's a place.
Okay.
It's in the Far East.
Far East.
Yeah.
Oh.
Definitely. Right. That is about it. I must admit, it's a quick one tonight because, as I say, we've just been tied down. But I have got an hour's video for you to watch in a minute.
Yeah, so that's something.
So, yeah, definitely. And again, we'll get back to the normal service. We'll resume.
I think I
have you got some cues? Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Hold on.
You always forget about mine.
I don't. Well, you've answered them normally.
Because
you're good.
Yeah, I do.
You're better than me. You answer your questions. I wait for them to come on here. Right. Okay.
I did answer a few today, so I might.
Right. Okay. Whereabouts are we starting then?
So we went past this one.
Right. Hold on. Shooting deer.
So
Bambi.
no.
Bit of venison.
We went past this one.
Yeah, we've done the kids' t-shirts. We're going to sort out some of those, so don't panic about that one.
We did that one as well.
Yeah, we haven't done this one though.
We haven't done that one.
This here is the Cylon Centurion that Richard had yesterday.
That's so
you know, with his
cool.
light, he had his light kit inside this thing.
I didn't. I don't think I saw that one.
Oh, you were upstairs at that point.
Yeah, I think
he
I
was
was upstairs.
beavering away working.
Yeah.
But yeah, we had the light kit. You can see the video. That one will be up on tomorrow's bit.
So cool.
But he's got the lighting kit inside it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
On what scale is that?
Big.
Is it really big?
Yeah. The thing's over a foot tall.
Oh wow.
36 centimeters. So yeah, I think he's got to be 1/6 scale or something.
Wow, that is big.
So yes. So if he was lying down, my back a bit, he'd be that big. So he's.
Wow.
Is that a good engineers for you? Anyway, he's also done the
I
Cylon
did that
Raider.
one, yeah, it's
Nice
a really
weathering.
good one. Yeah,
That's
great
weathering on that.
Yeah.
It's got that real hard, worn look.
Yeah, that's awesome. Mine's just completely shiny, but it looks really good like that. Really good. Awesome.
Fantastic. And who can forget the episode where she cut up inside it into the brainal, and by holding the different tentacle things, she managed to fly it.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Who would have known?
Mind you, there's a twist to that one of how she flew it. Well, I won't say it in case nobody's ever watched it, but the twist would be, she'd know, but there we go. Anyway, Anthony's saying, Krista, both
kits as well. Hi Lindsay, just watched your ATAT part 2 video. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm looking forward to part 3 and following along with your next build. Happy modelling, Robert. Oh, thank you.
Very good.
Hi Lindsay, I got oh god,
Ghost Recon Wildlands PS4.
Oh, PS4, yeah. Was wondering if you played it. No, I haven't played it yet. Love the game and was wondering if the add-on campaign was worth getting. Any chance of making a
Macross Robotech mecha?
Yeah. See, the only problem is I did have a PlayStation 4, but I don't have one now. So I'm kind of out of the loop on that one, and I won't play. And I think it's out on. I'm pretty sure it's out on Xbox, but I don't have it for Xbox yet. Because I just don't have time to do anything at the moment, especially with the gaming side of things. I'm really missing my gaming actually. I might do a little bit tonight actually. But yeah, no, I will have a look at that when I can get my hands on a PlayStation 4. Hell yeah, definitely, I'll have a go. But usually in these sort of games, campaign is always a good thing to get hold of. I always really enjoy the campaign modes in most of the games that I tend to play, and if they don't have a campaign mode, then I'm kind of always a bit disappointed. So I say it is probably worth getting. I haven't seen anything about it, but I would definitely recommend doing it, because you can't really go wrong. And if you don't like it, then somebody else will play it anyway. So especially if you've got somebody else in the house that will play, then definitely. So,
Hardcore me. I must admit, I never ever do the campaigns.
You never do the campaigns?
Never.
Oh, I like to.
I keep meaning I was going to do the one for Battlefield 2. I was thinking I'll do the campaign for it, and then I found out that you don't play the baddies for long. You don't play the Empire.
No.
Apparently, it gives up halfway through the campaign. You become a rebel and all good. I don't want to do that.
No, you never want to be good guy in those games.
That's it. Never.
It's like when you can go, because they did a zombie mode on, I think it was the last Black Ops, and it's like, or actually no, in Gun Game in Infinite Warfare, there's like a setting in the party games where it's called Infected, and you can be the infected one. So it's like a zombie take sort of thing. So if you're the first one infected, you have to infect the rest of the team. So you have to go around, and it's really hard, but you're really fast. Like you can go on fast mode. It's crazy. It's really, really good actually gameplay. And I thought that was really clever that they brought that in, because you're always the one that's fighting the zombies, and I love fighting zombies, but it's nice to have a different take on it and actually be the zombie. I think that's awesome. So yeah, but yeah, I'll have a look for you.
Peter Austin says, just a thought, we'd love to see you build a Gundam kit. Don't paint it on the sprue.
Don't paint it on the sprue.
Don't, because if you paint on the sprue, I'm telling you, it's like...
Oh, okay. So I will paint it exactly how it's supposed to be painted.
Yeah, take it all off the sprue, sand it, right?
Yeah.
Get millions of cocktail sticks, I'm like a couple of hundred.
Yeah.
And then you have this big foam block, and you paint them all. Because if you do it the way I did it...
Oh, right, okay.
Not good. Don't worry about it.
Gundam kit. Which one's
Gundam?
Gundam.
You know that robot-y thing that its maker?
Oh, right, okay, that one. Yeah, no, actually, I did say I wanted to do one. I did say, when I saw the video of Phil's... when I saw the video of Phil's, I really wanted to do it, and I thought it would be really good for me to have a go at it. So I will actually have a go at a kit. That's definitely in the future. There's a lot that I want to be doing this year, so you will see lots of different things that I'll be doing. Probably not going to be the best at all of it straight away, but I'll get there.
Definitely.
But yeah.
Best wishes from a windy and rain-soaked Plymouth.
Oh,
I tell you what,
Plymouth, you're only up the road.
Yeah, that's it. You're only 20 minutes down the road from here.
Yeah, it's horrible here as well.
Oh no, it's lovely and sunny here.
Oh yeah, no, it's lovely.
Like Sunnyland. It wasn't actually been hammering and raining
it was
solidly.
actually snowing a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
Did you see?
Yeah.
I was like, yes, it's snowing.
It was when we was out and about yesterday morning. Dartmoor's covered in snow.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I was like,
that's good.
I want to go there and
It's all
build a
snowing.
snowman. So yeah.
Right, is that you answering people?
That's me answering people. Yeah.
Right, okie dokie. So that's you up to date then, yeah?
Yeah, that's
Cool.
me up to date.
Very good. Right, okay, last week round in here, then we're out of here. Oh my god, what the hell are they all about? No, there's just so much. It's in the Philippines. That's where it was.
Somebody said yes, Pixie. Why did they say yes, Pixie?
Jen, you from Manila. David, yeah, that's it. That's it. Oh, they're all about where they live.
Okay.
So yeah.
Wow, I wish I could go to all these places. I've been raining here for over a week now. Yeah, it's not very nice here, to be honest. It's not the best weather. It's been really bad rain. We had hailstones and torrential winds, and it's not been great here, has it?
No.
I don't want to go anywhere. It's too. It's too cold.
No, it is pretty horrendous out
Although
there.
we did have a good time at dinner, didn't we?
Yeah,
it was
we
good.
had a lovely
I was
meal.
talking about politics.
Yeah.
Mel was shocked.
I think we were all shocked at this point. Who knew?
Yeah, so I'm a bit of a politics person. I like politics.
Definitely.
Although they say there are 3 things that you should never talk about. There's politics, religion, and race. Or was it sex? I can't remember.
Well,
it was one of the 2. It's one of the 2. I can't remember.
It's never good over your pudding, any of them, I tell you.
So yeah, you should probably never talk about them. But I like a bit of politics banter.
Yes.
I think it's good.
Anyway, Chris is saying they've got a heat wave. Well, he would do because he's
Really?
down under.
Oh yeah, because it's your summer there, isn't it? My brother's like crazy tan right now. He looks great. I'm so jealous. I wish I was there. Well, actually no, of course I don't. Because then I wouldn't be here with you guys.
Yes. Gordon is saying, why is it the hate for painting on spruce? I don't know either. Because even Revel suggests it. So do Airfix. All the companies suggest it.
Don't you start getting yourself into trouble.
I'm not going to get myself in trouble.
Quiet.
I'm not even going down that route. That's why I've distanced myself from it.
Weather alert here today because of the wind. Oh God.
Yeah.
Not even a hurricane. Wow.
Okay. Yeah,
wow. Yeah. It's not great. It's not great.
It's all right.
See, we cover here everything at Flory Models.
Including
the weather, politics.
No, we don't.
No, not politics.
No, we're not allowed because actually we have rules in the forum that
painting
says,
on the sprue.
you know, no religion.
No religion.
No political talk. We have
no.
all these little rules. We have
Yeah.
these good, and it works well because we don't have any trouble on there. That's why we don't.
No. Everybody has their own views, don't
That's
they?
it. That's the whole point to it.
I think everybody's right, and I've always said that.
Yeah.
I've always said everybody's opinion matters.
Yeah. Unless they're wrong.
Unless they're wrong. And I'm always right. No, that's not true. I'm always wrong. I'm terrible. Are you okay, Larry?
Yeah, so Lindsay posted up a pic of a Cylon.
No.
Yeah, perhaps you did take a photo of it yesterday.
Cylon?
Is the one with the head where you had the flashing lights going across? I've got video. I edited it literally about 20 minutes ago, that bit of footage. So I don't know if you were with me as well. Phil, has your parcel arrived yet? What parcel's that? Am I expecting a parcel? Oh, the only thing that has turned up, we have a new studio light. You know the one that's dying a death?
This? Do you mean,
Was it Gordon? Did you send us them? The only thing we've had in this week is that. Literally, nothing.
We had the key rings,
that
which
and
we
a new
thanked
light.
for.
Yes.
Yeah, and we got the new light as well. Yeah.
Look, high tech. Ready? Nope. Wrong one.
Oh,
Where's
wow.
the one? That's the other one. I've set them all to one. Okay. Look.
Ah! It's dark. And now we have light.
We have the new one. This is the new one up here actually, which is I had to pay a little bit more for it, but it does come with a battery pack for it as well. So you get this absolute monster thing. So you get an actual battery. These giant Sony batteries, which are sort of universal for this type of thing, which plug in, so we can have battery backup now. So if everything failed here, we are good to go still. But yeah, we've got the new lights. It's another one, exactly the same we've done before. You've seen a review of it and all the rest of it. So we're covered now. So we've got new studio lights. So we should be a little bit brighter, which we definitely are, because it's illuminating over here.
What follows it?
What's that?
Phil, you may distance yourself from it, but look behind you, and it follows you. It seems.
What? What have I got behind me?
Okay, don't freak me out because I don't like it.
Right, hold on.
What's behind you?
What's behind me?
Can't see anything. God rules, only plastic. Your Q&As. My Q&As. Whose Q&As? Okay. I have no idea what's
you've
happening.
lost us now.
I have no idea what's happening. What is behind you? I don't see
Hey, look, if
anything.
it's an 8-legged freak or anything, I don't mind them.
Yeah, he's alright with spiders.
I'm
not,
spiders.
on the other
She'll
hand.
be out of here like a freaking whippet.
And if it's anything to do with a clown, then definitely not. But yeah, so Anthony was saying my Q&As. So,
Painting on sprues is following you, probably. It's going to haunt me forever, that will.
where's the thingy? Oh, there it is. So we're going to go up.
See, look, it's all dry.
Okay.
I don't know. They've lost us.
Okay, Lindsay just posted a pic of your salon, and then it says on my Q&As.
Oh, right.
Your Q&As. Did I? I posted.
Perhaps he's posted a picture
Oh,
of it.
he's posted.
Yeah.
Okay, right, okay. Blonde moment. Sorry, guys. What's nice about Flory Models website, you don't have to put up with the BS like in the gaming community. Yeah, that's true. Gaming community can be kind of harsh.
Chris, spiders, pa. You should see the ones over here.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine Liam over there?
Oh, God, he would die.
Liam's only got to see a money spider and he
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah, he's really
He's
bad.
like a blibbering wreck.
Yeah. But no, I know what you mean about the gaming stuff. I've been in forums and chats and things like that, and I've got so much grief, and I'll get like, even when I'm gaming now, when I'm gaming on the Xbox, I'll get like random messages, and some of them are alright and some of them are just silly, like, oh, so you're a girl, and I'm like, yeah, because my name has got that I'm a girl in it, so you can blatantly tell that I am. And he's like, so do you want to hook up? And it's like, how are we gonna do that? And who hooks up in that kind of situation? And then you get some people that are just downright awful, and you get nasty messages. So yeah, that's the best thing about this, is we don't tolerate stuff like that. It's not, people need to be kind to each other. There's no need to be nasty.
This is true.
Yes.
Oh, one little thing we will mention is something we were discussing, wasn't it? And we were saying about, we'll run it past you guys first, so obviously give us your feedback and your opinion on it. But what we was thinking is putting up some of the old vlogs, because technically you guys have seen them all. No one's ever going to watch them again, but it could be a way of getting new members to join up because they can see what we do in the background. So what we was thinking of doing is sticking them up when they're like a couple of months old.
Yeah.
So it's nothing current, so it's not like you guys are going to lose out or we're doing anything like that. But obviously it won't have any way that they can contact us or do anything. But we did think about chucking a few of them up, didn't we? Just so people can see what we're up to as like a mini advert.
Yeah, and just get people interested in this, because that's one of the biggest things that I've been working on at the moment, is getting more people interested in modelling and trying to really hype it up and just show people how great it can be, and how it's not just made for one type of person, it's made for everybody, and anybody can do it. And it's not easy, and it doesn't just come naturally, and it takes years to get to your guys' level. But I think the people that we can get interested in it, I think they would really love it, and I think it would shine a new light on the hobby, and it kind of get people interested in that. And I think that's exactly what people need. So yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're talking. Like Jen just said, putting them up on YouTube, you mean? Yeah, and then obviously Patrick said, like the old ones, like you're rotating the Star Destroyer now. Yeah. Absolutely, because what's going to happen is, as soon as the Star Destroyer goes up, it'll sit up there, the last part 11, and then what will happen is, obviously parts then 1, 2, 3 will all start disappearing. So they're all up there for roughly about a month, and then they'll get removed again, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's the point to it. But we thought about just perhaps some of the vlogs that obviously me and Pix have been doing, posting them up. What?
go up. So we got oh, where was it? Ah, it's going crazy. Thank you for, yeah, I was talking about that. Yeah, Star Destroyer. Oh yeah, the message that I put up on the sci-fi final reveal thread. Yeah, no problem. I mean, I was going through everybody's work and saw how great everything was, and I just thought to put a little message up there just to show you guys how much I appreciate, you know, your support. And I know a lot of you that went into the sci-fi SIG didn't really do it that much, so the fact that, you know, everyone took part as much as you have done, and there's still loads of time, so you carry on doing what you're doing. And yeah, it was just, I just wanted to show my appreciation. I don't think you've seen it yet.
No. The other thing as well, just to mention, the things we're going to chuck up on YouTube, obviously the old stuff, we're going to load it full of adverts.
Yeah, it's going to, like, crazy adverts.
So we're going to, so don't panic.
Yeah, no, it's going to be an...
So we're going to make them pay.
Yeah, we're going to make them pay.
With a shed load of adverts.
Yeah, try and get
so that way they might think, oh, I don't want all these adverts, so if I go here, you won't get the adverts. So if I
go onto the site,
so you guys will never get adverts. Also, I had a load of people mentioning, am I going to be okay? Because obviously YouTube's changed its settings and all the rest of it. To be honest, it doesn't affect us, because I had a look early. We have 2.5 million minutes of views every month minimum. Yeah. In fact, over Christmas we were up near 3 million minutes of views in a month. So this new thing, apparently they've changed the way that monetize that. It doesn't affect us because we don't get paid by YouTube anyway.
Yeah.
We will in a minute when I start putting them up loaded full of adverts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the plan with that one.
So a little bit further up, Lindsay, my granddaughter, once said that it takes all kinds to make up a world. It is just we can do without some of them. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I try and see the good in everybody, because I've had, you know, people come at me quite a lot, and I've had, you know, I have had negative feedback and everything, and I just take it on board, and I'll never say anything nasty about anyone, because I just don't think there's a point. And I think, you know, there's way too much bad in the world to have it all the time, so I don't talk. I might come across where I can be really scary when I'm on the phone and I'm talking about business, but that's my job. But you know, I would never say a bad word about a person, because it's just not me. So yeah.
What's for sainthood?
No, I just...
Everyone has a go at me because apparently I come across as really arrogant and aggressive.
Yeah, but we spoke about this, didn't we, the other day? And it's not...
I've just been doing it too long. That's the trouble.
Yeah.
I don't have time for the bullshit. I don't do bullshit particularly.
I don't know. I just see it as people's opinion. Yeah. And everybody's opinion matters. It's just whether it, you know, it's nice or not. I think if it's not very nice, then you just don't want to, you know, hear it, because nobody does.
Absolutely. Don't put all of them up. Don't give away anything. No, we won't. What we're planning on doing is probably picking out the Friday show, because also it showcases your work. So what we thought about doing was putting up the old Friday shows, actually, was the plan.
Shouldn't there be a final reveal thread in the Fancy Group build?
Patrick, that's me. It's just I haven't got round to it because we've been filming, obviously, with the magic scale people. So I will sort that out. I will probably get it done after this, actually. I'll get them put up for the group builds and the SIGs. So we get them all in there.
So Gordon said that's how we found the site. Phil's YouTube videos, had them all on the workshop while filling bits of the miracle metal, for the plane build. That's good. Or can you please some of...
Yeah, you can please some people some of the time, but you can't please them all the time.
No, of course you can't. That's just the world.
Yeah, that's it.
Still waiting on my general...
Grievous Bandai kit. Where'd you order him from?
Yeah, where did you order it from?
Well, no, he's been out a while. He's not a new kit. He's been out a while now. Yeah, post up some teasers. Sounds good. Yeah. Trevor says great. Phil, do you know Russell's models? Russell's a member of the site. He's on the forum. He uses your Sanders. Should do. We gave it to him. Russell's been on this show as well, by the way.
Listed as a basic tool
to have. Yeah.
That's good.
But say Russell's been here. Who can forget that episode?
Which one was that?
It's when he had the accident on the way down.
Oh.
Yeah. Shh. Right.
God, you're terrible. This is why people don't like you.
Probably. Great idea. Post up the old videos. Be a good way to show the world what we're missing. So many views, so many minutes. Crikey, this is all going wild now.
Yeah.
It's because of your professional, mature. I wouldn't go that far.
Who's mature?
Are we?
Oh.
Sorry.
I am.
Have you watched the turkey shoot one back?
Oh God, that was one time. One time.
Christmas show. You were drunk.
Okay, I was not drunk.
You were pretty close.
Well,
you almost fell over the chair.
Baileys, and
But
nobody saw that. Nobody saw that.
No.
We was off air.
Yeah.
I was fine. I kept composed until the time.
But who gets drunk on 2 glasses of Baileys? I didn't even know that was possible. You could even get
wasn't-
drunk on Baileys, let alone 2 glasses.
There was not
I'm thinking
much
gallons of.
ice in it.
Not ice.
I don't drink. I drink coffee. Oh dear.
Sorry, we're really, everyone's down here.
I found I'm happier there here as the comments about my work is nothing but positive and no trolls.
Yeah, we don't do trolls.
I don't know that. Thanks for Russell's models.
Lots of videos to watch.
Oh, cool.
Sorry, where are we?
That's good. What
can you model sober?
Oh God.
Well, actually, some of my best work has been done slightly impaired. Who can forget my famous red arrows one?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, excuse me, who gets drunk?
That was quite funny because came down here, it's the wrong colour, what can go wrong? I don't know. Let's just respray it.
Yeah.
And
why not?
yeah, that
And
was
a few drinks.
and it turned out great. Look, that's the one you thought was a really nice model. I
yeah,
did that
actually,
drunk.
yeah, I did think that was probably
For my
your best work.
Yeah, absolutely. Jen says, you two making me laugh. Love you both. Love you, Jen.
Aw, love you, Jen.
Chris saying, if you can't say anything nice, then don't bother. That
Yes.
was my mum's saying, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, don't
Yeah.
bother saying anything at
Yeah,
all.
got
Yeah,
nothing
I've heard
nice
that.
to say, don't say anything at all, was my mother's little motto.
Yes.
So I didn't speak to my mother for 10 years. That's the funny thing. Anyway,
Oh God.
I'd probably get
It's all
drunk
coming
only
out.
after one.
Yeah. See.
Probably before I finish one drink.
See. You get it.
See,
They
look,
get it.
Chris says his grandmother used to get drunk on Baileys.
See.
Yeah, so you can.
Pics. We had a lot. Had a world for that in the Navy.
Frenzy.
Bailey's frenzy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't mature mean you getting old? No. No.
You've got a phobia about that, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
We're going to have a massive birthday party when you're 30.
Oh no, that's my cut-off age.
Oh, is that it? Is that when it all ends?
Yeah. I know it sounds
We're
really
having
bad, and
euthanized.
I know that there's a lot of people that are a lot older than me, and you guys are more vibrant than probably I am. 30 has always been my scary age because that's when I'm going to need to have Botox.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my scary age, so it's just a thing for me. It's just a thing. Everybody has an age where they're like, men have midlife crises.
Yes.
Women have scary ages
Mhm.
when things start, not looking the same. Faces and body.
Trust me, I had this thing as like going to be 30, and then you get near it and you think, yeah, what the hell?
Dirty.
They're going for 50 next.
Although every person that I've spoken to has said their best years were in their 30s.
Absolutely. David's 80. He's off to bed as well. Say no night to David.
Oh, night, David.
So yes. Growing old is mandatory. Growing up is optional. I like that one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That is
That's
a good
actually
one.
a
That
good
should be
saying,
put
that
on a
was.
t-shirt.
Yeah. That's it. We should have that as a slogan. Write that one down.
Yeah.
We
Slogan.
need that.
We need
slogan
it.
one. Right. Try coconut wine. I've never tried that.
Oh, I like
That
coconut.
sounds really strong, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does sound strong though.
Coconut wine.
Coconut wine, like Malibu. That's coconut. It's not wine though.
That's
Can't
rum,
drink
isn't
that
it?
neat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
a rum.
rum. Yeah, that's strong. I get drunk on that with orange juice.
I could embarrass a
Actually,
certain
anything.
nephew of mine right now
Yeah.
because it's
Cool.
his secret thing.
Okay.
He likes
cool.
a Malibu, but
Oh,
because he's
he
a
does?
strapping lad, isn't
What?
he? Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't say his name out
No,
loud.
I
'cause,
won't
yeah.
say. Yeah, I know
But
who
yeah,
you're on about.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Really?
got- yeah, he does. So what all his mates did at Christmas,
Wow.
they all bought him a bottle.
That's hilarious.
But he quite enjoys that, but because it's not exactly like a bloke's drink,
It's not,
is it? You know.
Like if he ordered that in a bar or anything like that, he would be like, I would look at him like, are you sure? Is that for your girlfriend?
Yeah, that's it. Well, well, that's for the little lady.
Yeah.
What were you having? He's like, can I have a brolly in that?
Oh, bless him.
So yes.
I think it's very good. It means he's in touch with his feminine side.
Definitely. Patrick's saying growing up is the worst thing you can do as a kid.
Yeah.
Yes. Never grow up, everybody. That's the whole
why
point.
we become modellers.
That's it. Keeping it real. Definitely. You have Eastern European genes like I do. Wrinkles don't happen.
Oh, that's
So
true.
that's
Yeah, I'm Polish, so you know
Yeah.
we do have a really good gene pool in my family.
Mhm.
They're really good. My auntie still looks like she's 30 and she's like 60. So maybe I'll go that way. The Polish in me.
Chris is saying yes, you should put videos on YouTube. I became a member 6 or 7 years ago because I found your videos on YouTube. I think it should change the keywords, maybe weathering, model related keywords. Do you know what everyone says about keywords? I only have 2 keywords on all our videos. Keyword 1 is Flory models. The second one is modelling. That's all we have.
Why?
Because I don't chase viewers and all the rest of it.
Yeah, but oh,
All right,
God.
I'll leave you in charge of that. You can do us some keywords
I'll
then.
do that.
That's it. But our default setting for keyword is Flory models.
So how did I manage to get those views on those 2 keywords? Who would even think?
Because it had, but it runs off the title as well, of obviously, because our thing just says blah, 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 and it's very low key, ATAT, and all that, but because you had Bandai 144 ATAT, and you was clickbait, clearly.
Sixes, no wrinkles, no greys. I'm bald though. I'm in my 40s, no wrinkles, no greys, and no Botox. Thank God being part of Eastern European. Yeah, I should be fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. So yeah.
Andy does his own beer.
Andy
Key to
does his own
homebrew
beer?
on the
What,
sorry.
Andy? Oh,
no,
Anthony.
Andy won. Sorry, Anthony. Homebrew.
My workbench.
That wouldn't end well for me. School him, Linz.
Yeah. I will.
Absolutely. Tried making homebrew once, didn't work. I tried it as well, homebrew. Only ever tried it once, and it didn't end very good at all. That wasn't going to work well.
Oh my God, my wife is 38 and she gets, oh my God, proofed when buying alcohol. They accuse her of being 22.
That's good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Your wife must be smoking.
You get ID'd all the time for everything, though.
Like a lighter, like when you have to be 16 for a lighter or a scratch card. It's like, yeah, you're not old enough. And then I give them my ID and they're looking at me and they're like, is this real or is it fake? I'm like, can I have what I've asked for now, please? I'm not 14, really. I'm the size of a 14-year-old.
Well, it's because you can't see over the counter.
They're really
Please,
high.
Our new one down the road.
They're really high.
You're on tiptoe to do the chip and pin.
You have to bend to get through the door, so, you know. Anyway.
There we go.
That's it.
That'll do us for tonight whilst we're all talking about getting carded and ID'd.
Yeah.
Just showing off now. Just because I've been drinking, story to that one, I used to go to my local pub from the age of like 15, 16 with me and my mates. And when it was my 18th birthday, they couldn't believe it. They were like, how can this be your 18th?
You've been drinking in here
you've
for
been
so
in
long.
here for years. It's, well, so
well.
I'm disappointed now I never get ID'd.
Yeah, well.
But I usually get obligatory pat down at the airport.
I love it when I get ID'd. I think it's the best thing. I'm like, yes, you can have it. Here we go. So yeah.
Very good. Right, just last one then, Chris. Found your videos when I was watching a video for Wargaming, and you mentioned weathering. I had no idea what I was into until I found your site. Thank you.
Oh, good. I'm glad you really found us. I'm glad you found us.
Yes, absolutely.
She's smoking hot, Lindsay. Wish I could send you her pic. Yeah, you should try and send me a pic. Okay.
I'm a dork.
You're a dork,
That's it. See, that's
You're a
what I
dork.
put up with.
It's cool. It's great to be a dork.
Oh,
Dorks are rising.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, we're standing.
What, I'm going to be suddenly in vogue?
It's now cool to be a geek.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I get that one, definitely.
It didn't used to be though.
Yeah,
It was
Chris always
hot.
gets stopped at airports as well, so it's not just me. I think it's just your size thing. They see you coming through and they think, right, yeah, we're just going to check.
Yeah, we're going to show you who's boss.
So it's like belt off, shoes off, the works
and
in the
like,
old thing.
Oh, look at that little kid skipping over to the... Yeah. They won't even notice I'm there.
That's it. Right, that will do us tonight. Thank you very much for joining us, everybody. Hopefully we might have a more interactive show. We'll get back to normal tomorrow, hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm going to be cracking on with the Crusader. Hopefully I'm going to get Primer in tomorrow. I'd like to get into Primer. I'll get it going with Paint that one tonight. Don't forget, if you want to join us around about 7:30 tonight, you can join us obviously in the chat room, as you, a lot of the guys that are in there at the moment. Totally informal. Anything goes. If you want to just kick back and chat and all the rest of it. Hopefully Matt won't put his music on.
Yeah, oh god, that was hilarious. Oh, him listening to techno was the best thing that I've ever seen, like ever. It was great.
So yeah, that was quite funny. So we might be putting some of Matt's better classic, that's it, on. So if you do want to join us, it'd be lovely to have you along. If not, obviously, you're not missing out on much, honestly. But we will be back tomorrow. As I say, get the Crusader done. Don't forget, the first part of the actual magic scale modelling video will be up. It's an hour one. It's really interesting. Lots of insight. They've just released now the JU88 32nd with all this great tech gear in it, but you can see all about it on there as well. And obviously we talk about the functionality of it, and then obviously we speak about what exactly they can do, and answers loads and loads of questions. Yeah. Yeah, round about 7 o'clock tonight, Archie. Yeah, we'll be on.
We're just doing something casual. With Matt and Andy.
Yes, definitely. Okay. Well, you could have your own camera tonight, could you?
Oh, right, okay.
We'll put the camera, see,
I don't know what I'm going to do though, because I can't do anything with this, because,
Well, that's alright. If you want to do it on camera, we'll have to be quiet and watch you live.
Yeah.
And do it that way. So yes, very good.
Alrighty then.
Right, thank you very much for watching, guys. We will see you all tomorrow, or if you're going to join us tonight for a little bit of live, we'll see you around about 7:30 tonight. But until tomorrow, everybody, happy modelling. Take care. Bye.
Bye.